Hello again from Controlled Chaos Arms. This month's video was intended to be about how to properly choose a pistol for the first time. We've had a lot of calls and questions and comments and concerns regarding this. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that maybe I'm not as qualified to say what makes a perfect pistol or a perfect weapon as what I thought. Maybe we should concentrate on the things that we want to do that will make it inherently easier to manipulate the weapon. And if you do those things, then you're going to achieve consistency and hopefully success. And those are the kinds of things, obviously, that we want. The reason that this really came about is many people are asking things like, this feels right. I went to a gun shop, I tried this on, this feels good. And I would like to omit feel from the equation. I don't think that it's as relevant as what people think. I also think that a smooth, wonderful, pearly little handle might look good. You may think it feels good, but just like when you go to the shoe store, that new pair of Nikes makes you think that you can run faster and jump higher, and I think we all know differently. So feel is something that I would like to omit here. Let's say that feel is irrelevant for the purposes of choosing a weapon. So in order to break this down, we're going to say weapons need to be manipulated consistently. Consistency ensures reliability of placing rounds on target, and obviously accuracy. And those are the attributes that we want in our shooting and from our weapon. Okay, that being said, when we pick up a weapon, whether it's a rifle, a shotgun, or a pistol, I think all these same things, relatively, within speaking, come into play. So if we have a weapon, let's grab one here real quick. And we say everything that we want to do with the weapon needs to be ergonomic. Let's use that as our precept. So let's say the magazine release, the safety positions, those kinds of things. We need to be able to manipulate and use those without moving our hands all around like this. So this particular HK is a nice little weapon. There's nothing wrong with it, but I have relatively large hands, and I've got to make quite a stretch to get to the magazine release. On the other side, I can't get to the safety selector and the fire control selector without making quite a manipulation. So this is a good weapon. It's a tough weapon. It's battle proven. It's got a lot of fine attributes, but I have to move my hand around like this to get work done, to safety the weapon and do the basic things I'm going to need from it. So if we apply that especially to pistols, you're not going to want to choose a weapon that's going to have you make any exaggerated motion. So exaggerated motions would be things like extending your trigger finger way out there to reset or to grasp the trigger properly to begin with. Not being able to operate the slide release if you choose to use your weapon that way, and the magazine release. So when you go to the store, the basics are this. When you pick up a weapon, if you can't manipulate the controls on the weapon from a rested position where your hand is supposed to reside, I'd say skip it. Look for something else, especially if this was your first weapon. On down the line, these things can become a little easier with more training and time, but right out of the chute, folks, pick up a weapon, grasp it, forget about whether it's rough or whether it's shiny or whether it's pretty, and the feel. Stick with something that you can manipulate while keeping your hand right here. Yes, I can hit the magazine release. Yes, I can actuate the safety and the fire control lever. Yes, I can do the things that I need to do without removing or moving my hand from where it needs to reside, which is on the weapon, grasp, on target. If you do those things when you choose a weapon, especially initially, I think you'll have more success faster, and you're set up in such a fashion that you can do work and see better results quicker. It'll also aid in your training as its core and at its base. So consider those things for this month, and we'll see you next month. From all of us here at CCA, we thank you.